خاطرات سال 1979 با ماشین زمان. از انقلاب آخوندی در ایران تا لیبرالیسم مدرن در آمریکا.
Freedom. It's a great feeling. To do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Jazz. Jazz aftershave and cologne for men is dedicated to that feeling of freedom. Jazz for men. It's a great feeling.
1978, Iranians were no longer tolerating the Shah's excesses. Demonstrators were shot in the streets.
Perhaps seeing the handwriting on the wall and not liking the script, the Shah prepares to leave Iran in mid-January. 16 days after the Shah's departure, the most powerful of Iran's religious leaders returns home from 15 years in exile. The Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini is the sworn enemy of the Shah.
In October, against the strong advice of the State Department, President Carter allowed the Shah to enter the country for cancer treatment. That was all the fuel the student radicals in Tehran needed.
The U.S. Embassy in Tehran has been invaded and occupied by Iranian students. The Americans inside have been taken prisoner.
On November 4th, 1979, student radicals seized the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, taking over 60 Americans hostage.
These people are waiting in line for gasoline.
For the 13 other stations. This is number 14. If I don't get gas here, I'm walking home.
This is what we all did during the late spring and early summer when the energy crisis hit Americans right between the eyes again. All the arguments, the cutoff of Iranian imports, the figures from the oil companies, the explanation from Washington, meant little to us motorists. All we knew, we were waiting in line for gasoline, when we could find a station open, and the prices were going sky high.
John Paul II. Boston was the first stop on his American tour, a week-long voyage that captured America's heart and pricked its conscience.
Mother Teresa, called the Angel of Calcutta for her work in Indian slums, today won the Nobel Prize for Peace.
The
This guy just don't want to win, you know. He wants to bury you, he wants to humiliate you. He wants to prove to the whole world it was nothing but some kind of a freak the first time out.
Rocky. His whole life was 1,000,000-to-1 shot, but he's about to show the world he's 1 in 1,000,000.
Why don't you stand up and fight this guy hard like you done before? That was beautiful.
Rocky 2. The story continues. I was one.
Starship called the Enterprise. This is the return of Captain Kirk.
An alien object of unbelievable destructive power is less than 3 days away from this planet.
Mr. Spock.
I offer my services as science officer.
Dr. McCoy. Scotty, And joining them on their mission, Commander Will Decker and Navigator Ilea. Starship Enterprise. The human adventure is just beginning. Star Trek, the motion picture.
Yeah, sure.
Want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
No.
Really, you can have it.
Okay.
Coke and a smile makes me feel good. Makes me feel nice. Be around. That's the way it should be. I like to see.
Hey, kid.
Whole world is smiling with me. Coca-Cola as life. Have a Coke and
Thanks, Mean Joe.
smile.
Let's get one thing straight. This is no regular battery. This is the ever-ready alkaline power cell. There is nothing regular about it.
For the typical movie camera and electronic flash, you can't buy a longer-lasting, all-purpose power cell than AA size, ever-ready alkaline.
So when you want long-lasting energy for these devices, think ever-ready alkaline.
اما خاطرات خوب و بد دیروز حتی بدون اینترنت برای جوانان آن زمان همچنان جاودانه خواهد ماند.
Anybody else would surely